Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to log into IXL. Some of you might be familiar with this program already. This is another tool we're going to utilize, much like MobiMax, as a way to do some extra individualized preparation for the MCA tests. And so, what I want you to do is make sure you all have your device in front of you, whether it's your Chromebook or iPad or whatever tablet or computer screen you're looking at. Get onto the internet, and if you need to pause the video until you're at like a Google screen or an internet screen, that's fine. Pause the video as need be. Up in the search bar up here, I want you to type in the letters IXL. And when you do that, Google is so smart, it probably is searching for something, and hopefully what will come up is IXL.com. You should see a screen like this. Okay? For us to log in, what I want you to do is go up here to the username, and now this is a little bit different than what you're used to. Alright, you are going to type in 20, like we do your graduation year all the time, and then type in your first name and your last name. But do not put a period in between like we do for everything else. Okay, so this time it's a little bit different. 20, first, last, and then say at Hastings. You don't have to put hastingsapps.org, just the word Hastings. So that's why this login's a little different just for the IXL program. 20, first name, last name, no dots, at Hastings. For your password, type in your 6-digit ID number. I'm going to ask to pause the video then to make sure everybody gets logged in and make sure everything's fine and dandy. Now what you see here is kind of a split screen, and the reason I'm doing this is depending on whether or not you are in an interventions reading class or not, your screen may look different. So I've got two scenarios here. Make sure the first thing you do is you click on math. Okay, so whether your screen looks like this or whether it looks like this, I want you to click on the math button. Alright, now either you are going to see things that say grades, like pre-K, second grade, kindergarten, third grade, and so on, or you are going to see something with levels. Okay, like this, level A, B, C, D, like that. Okay, regardless of where you're at, okay, I want you to follow along with me. If your screen looks like this, where you have grade levels on it, then what I need you to do is, first of all, find the Minnesota standards. Click on that.
Catherine Lunning, if you're in the building, please meet your parents at the counseling office. Catherine Lunning, please meet your parents at the counseling office. Thank you.
And then pick 7th grade. Okay, so pick Minnesota 7th grade. If you just have these levels under math with the letters, then what I want you to do is come over and find level I. Okay, so we might have to scroll over here and click on level I skills. Okay, then click on that. For Minnesota and 7th grade, your screen is going to look like this. Okay, so it looks a little different, and that's why I've got to run these two different scenarios. Alright, so if you had the grade levels, you clicked on Minnesota 7th grade, then what I want you to do is start scrolling down, and I'm going to have you look for, we got to scroll a ways here. Alright, so you'll notice it all starts with a 7 and then a number, and I want you to get to the 7.3s. Okay, 7.3 says geometry and measurement. See that? And what I want you to do is scroll down until you see there's something about 7.323. Use proportions and ratios to solve problems involving scale drawings and conversions, or something like that. And under there, you're going to see something about compare and convert metric units, and that's the one I want you to click on. Okay, and it'll bring up something that looks like this. Okay, if your screen had these levels and you clicked on level I, then what I want you to do is we're going to go about this and find the same thing, but it's in a different location. Okay, so when we look at this one, and let me go through and find it here for you. Under measurement, you should look for measurement. and then you're going to find where it says compare and convert metric units. It's the same exact thing. Okay? Notice the question's a little bit different, but now I want you to work through this particular section on IXL. It'll give me some opportunity to kind of see how this program works. You have to get a SMART score, I believe, which is going to show up in your bottom corner, of about 100. And so if I maximize one of these here, you'll see now that you have this SMART score out of 100. And what I want you to do is keep continuing working until you get that SMART score of 100. If you achieve that, it'll walk you through some sort of challenge and prize thing, and go ahead and do that. And when you get done, then you can go on to MobiMax. If you don't get done with this in the time we've allotted, don't worry, you'll be able to pick up right where we left off. Alrighty, good luck.